Recording. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tim, 2 Official, no cap, and I'm back with another Army/military related video. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys 10 things you need to know before shipping to basic, because you just can't go into the military all willy-dilly thinking you're going to be G.I. Joe and bang bang and slang and come back. No, there's rules to this thing, and there's things you need to understand so you can be successful on your journey to where you need to go in life. First thing I got that you need to know is have all your business sorted out and taken care of. They don't care about your basics. So like, you need to have your cards, your banks, your payments, your bills. You need to have all that sorted out, because if that happens to be an issue or a problem, when you check your phone on Sundays, if you get the time, they don't care that you they don't care, bro. Your main concern is to train and be a soldier. So you need to have all your business and stuff taken care of before you go to basic. Next, do not overpack. The Army will give you everything you need. Like, I came in this up, like, we get shorts, PTs, watches. Well, you gotta pay for the watch, but pants, boots, they give you 2 pairs of boots, socks, underwear. Like, over time, you can, like, once you get AIT, you can buy what you need. But for right now, like, do not overpack things. It's gonna be like a vacation. Because we had one person in our company, he had 3 suitcases and he had to pack all that stuff out. And if you can't fit your stuff in like at least 2 suitcases, all that stuff is getting thrown out. So he had to pick what he really did not need and throw it in the trash. They do not care at all. It's ask questions no matter how bad it may seem. You're there for you, not others. And what that means is, like, just because, nobody else asking questions and you don't want to feel like you don't know stuff, it's good to still ask questions so you won't have a hard time. Like the more you know, the easier basic training will be. Like, the more you understand and comprehend things, the more sure, they might be like, oh, come on this, and they might cuss at you and fuss at you, but they're going to help you. And if they don't help you, there's going to be somebody that will help you. So just keep that in mind when you're going. Number 4, have a plan in case things go south, like a backup plan. Like there's been a lot of people that got injured to the point where they had to get medically discharged. Like, I know sometimes people go to come to the Army for school and stuff like that. And I know sometimes people come to the Army because it's their last resort. So you need to have a plan B set up just in case something happens, or you get kicked out of the Army, or drill sergeant are just like going to the screen and they want you gone, or stuff like that, or you get recycled too much, or you may not know all the material you need to know. You need to have a plan B. If you get a kid out of the Army and then you just end up being poor and broke in life because that was your last resort, it's not on the Army, it's on you. You need to have a backup plan to what you want to do. So just keep that in mind. Number 5, if you go to sick hall, document everything. Like, I can't make this up. Like, for example, I got a cousin. She got hurt in basic training and she had crutches, and a drill sergeant still made her walk on crutches, and she was unable to perform her task, and later on injured herself more. So she documented all of that and she put it on. She ended up on being medically discharged, and now she's still getting paid by the Army, and she still has her benefits. Just in case stuff happens. Stuff happens in life. We all want to make it to the real Army, but stuff happens in basic training. So you need to be able, go to sick hall when you need to. No matter what nobody say, go to sick hall when you need to. Me, I didn't really go because, you want to be tough. But no, go to sick hall if you need to and get everything documented. Because if something happens later on in your military career, and you end up getting discharged and you want to get, benefits and stuff like that and getting paid still, like disability, the doctor's gonna look at your record, and if your record is cleaned up to now, you're done. But if you've been documenting the stuff that's been happening, it could be a better chance for you to get what you need to get in life. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be physically and mentally tough before arriving. And by that, a lot of people come in the military with the weight they know they can have that is lower, or they come in the military not as athletic as they could be, and they expect the military to transform you into this super soldier. No, you're gonna make yourself, you're gonna have a harder time in basic training if you do not come prepared. before you go off to basic training, I would suggest, waking up early in the morning if you got to, running like 1 mile, like walk a mile or run a mile, or every time you go to bed at night, like do a couple of push-ups and do some jumping jacks, when your day is off, or if you're out of school for the weekend, just take a day out for cardio, get your cardio and breathing right, because you will do a lot of running and a lot of cardio-based exercises like rucks and stuff. They take a lot of cardio and heart, and it puts a lot of strain on your body. So you want to be physically and mentally fit. Like mentally, you want to be prepared for the yelling, the arguing, the chaos, the misery, the crime, the pushing, the shoving, the misery, the depression. You want to be ready for it, because understand this, basic training is preparing you to be a soldier. So when you're in combat, if you get in combat, because everybody's going to get deployed, but not everybody's going to see combat. But if you get in combat, you want to know how to handle yourself physically and mentally so you can come back home to your loved ones. So please be physically and mentally tough before arriving. Number 7, I always make hit times and be a team player. That was my biggest problem in basic training, like not hit time, but being a team player. Like, I'm an individual, so like I'm used to doing stuff on my own. Like I'm used to, like, if something happens, it's because of me. I'm used to having things on my own and not with a team. And you're gonna need your team. Like, but me, I would do basic training, like having like a good little group of people I hang around and I was cool with. But the rest of them, I was mean, and I really was just aggravated because I'm not used. There's no excuse, but I wasn't really used to having. I really wasn't used to having that. So please, like when you go, please like be a team player, because it also like it interferes on like your thing as well. Like I got counseled for not being a team player and stuff like that. It was a different reason, but I got counseled for that, and so you need to be a team player. Next, wake up every day with a why, reason for being there, because as the days go by and it gets harder for you and it gets more challenging and it's really getting to you mentally, like physically and mentally, you need to have a why to why you're here. And people don't understand that. If you remember the reason why you're in basic training right now, why you signed that contract, why you think the military was the best decision for you and your time of need, that would keep you going. My why was because I had many reasons, for my kid, the benefits, for me to have a better position in life. I didn't want to quit. I know I couldn't quit because I told my mom I was going to do it, and my mom was proud of me. She was sending me letters and stuff like that, and I knew I couldn't quit, and I knew I'm stronger than what I was at the time. So I always told myself, these are my reasons why. My people need me, and I have to be a man and keep moving. You have to have a reason why to get through it, because it's going to be challenging no matter what. People tell you, oh, it was all right, oh, it was great. Like, it's great because you got past it, but when you're in it, it's like, dang, this is really hell. So you need to have a why, and it goes back to being physically and mentally tough. Excuse me. The 9th reason, understand that everyone gets mad and that we're all human. There's no need to be an individual. And I put that because that was my biggest problem. Like, people will say something to me or be like, please be quiet or shut up. And I get mad and upset and try to be the tough guy. And I always try to fight. And it really that's not my character. I'm really a nice, loving, caring person, but the way I was acting, it did not show it. And so that really hindered me in basic training. Like, I got counseled. Like I said, I got counseled. When you get counseled, there's a lot of stuff you can't do, like being soldier of the cycle. I could have been soldier of the cycle if I had, because I was athletic. Athletically, I was there. I had the passion for it. I had good ACFT scores. I had a good run time. Every time we do PT competitions, I always come out on top. I perform really well. Even in the beginning, I performed really well, and I stood out to the drill sergeants. But I also stood out more for being just a negative individual and always causing problems and stuff like that. Please do not do that. You will hurt yourself in the long run. Like, understand that everybody is human. Just like, if you can, do what you gotta do. Show your drill sergeant that you're there. Let the world know that you want to be a real deal soldier and you're ready to defend your country and be the best soldier you can be, like Captain America. You feel me? Don't give yourself a bad rep. It's not gonna be good to you in basic training. And the final one, and it has to be the most important one, remember, it's all a part of a process. to make you stronger and ready to serve. Go through the motions and always push forward. I'm gonna say that one more time. It's all a part of a process to make you stronger and ready to serve. Go through the motions and always push forward. And it's pretty self-explanatory. I put that as the last reason why. It goes back to that mentally thing. Understand why you're here. Understand why you're doing what you're doing. Understand what you need to do, how you need to do it, and figure out how you're gonna do it in the best way possible to your own capabilities. Like, and also, even when it gets hard, I always had a mindset to go forward, even when you want to quit. Even when because anytime I did something where I was tired or hurt, like bear crawling, we used to get punished all the time. And so we'll do like low crawl in the pit. And once you get the basic training, you'll understand this, but right, I'm just giving you a visual representation. So we'll be low crawling, like getting low, and you'll have marks and bruises like this. You'll have like different marks and bruises and skinned up knees and messed up. Even when you want to stop and you're tired, you have to keep moving forward. That's my biggest thing. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of myself in basic training because I gave it 110%. When I wanted to stop, I just kept going. Like I shut my brain off. You know how you're focused and you want to go, like you're focused. Me, I took my focus off. Like I just let my body move. So I was like my mind, like I was like, I'm done. But I killed my body moving. I don't know how to explain it, but I was moving, but it wasn't like I'm focused on. It's like but it's basically like you understand when you get there. But that's my biggest thing. Understand that it's all a part of a process to make you stronger and ready to serve. It prepares you for that mental state. It will build your mentality. Like a lot of people, it won't change. It didn't change me that much. It just made me more prepared. So if I do go to combat, I know what I'm doing. But those are basically 10 things you need to know before shipping off to basic. Like take hold of the information I gave you and like just write it down. Like go back and write it down and look over it. And every morning if you can for basic training, look at it and realize what you like, why you're here and what you're doing here. And I promise you will have a successful basic training and a successful military career. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any more ideas, please comment down below what you want me to talk about. I have another knowledge based on my time in Army so far. I don't have all the knowledge, but I have a good enough knowledge to like where you're starting off. I can help you. So do not be afraid to comment down below videos. And if you want to DM me on Instagram, that's where I be the most on Instagram. I will reply back to anybody. Also follow my social medias, stay up to date with me and my military career. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Too easy.